What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself.
I do think I'm having a little bit of an existential crisis with many things in my life at the moment. First thing being, I was actually watching my old vlogs back the other day, and I was watching the one where my sister and my best friend Roger came down to Dubai and they surprised me for my birthday, and I was just watching this vlog thinking like, this is such a fun vlog, like I love this vlog. Do I love my current vlogs as much as I love my old vlogs? I don't know, because a little part of me thinks that like I was just so much more myself in that moment of time, and I feel like I've really been mellow. Me and Roger were actually talking about this whole thing, and I was telling her, like, first of all, after I watched that video, I went into the group chat like, guys, I'm gonna say something and it's really gonna upset you. We are all aging, so that's just really a part of this existential crisis, because I am aging, guys, and I feel it in my body. I was literally listing all of the medical issues that I currently have or have experienced this past year to Ahmed yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, like, is this it? Is like my body like just aging? And when I was younger, like I could eat anything I wanted, I could do anything I wanted, and now I was literally telling you guys in the last vlog, like I'm literally tired all the time. Like, what's happening? Is this why like my old vlogs were more fun and I was just more like high energy because I had energy because I was younger? And I know what you're probably thinking, girlie, relax. You're turning 27, you're not turning 40. Is it because my birthday's coming up? Because my birthday's next month. I'm turning 27, I'm getting closer to the 30s, even though the 30s aren't even old. I know they say your 30s are the new 20s, but I guess like I do kind of feel like my youth is slipping away. I don't know why I am starting the vlog like this. I really didn't intend to, but I guess it's actually like heavily weighing on my mind. I was even saying to Ahmed the other day in bed, like, I just want to be young and free forever, because I'm just thinking about all of the things that come with entering the later stages of your life. And obviously, like, we've been married for 2 years now. Everyone constantly asks us, when are you gonna have kids? And the whole thing is terrifying to me. And it's not that I don't want to have kids. I can't wait to have kids. I can't wait to be a mom. I do feel like it is gonna be like my true purpose. But at the same time, I love where I am right now in this stage of my life. You know, like we've been traveling a lot this year. I feel like I can put a lot of focus into our marriage, into my work. And I just feel like a part of me is not ready to basically like essentially give up my life to raise another life. And I know they say like, you know, you shouldn't think of it like that, but I know I'm definitely not gonna have the same freedom that I do right now if we do have kids, when we do have kids, because we are gonna have kids. And then you have the whole thing of like the biological clock, and you think about, okay, well, if I want this many kids, like I need to start trying at this time, and you don't know how long you're going to be trying for, because people try for 2 years, so you're like, oh my god, should I start earlier in case I have to try for 2 years? And it's like this whole existential crisis. And on top of it all, guys, when I was watching my old vlogs, I think I prefer myself with dark hair. And I need you guys all to be brutally honest with me. Like, I know you're watching this right now. I need you to go and comment and let me know if I should stay like this or if I should go back to dark, because obviously I bleached my hair. So like, if I'm gonna go back dark, then I need to really just commit to the dark for a long time. Or if I want to stay light, then maybe I should just play with the lightness a little bit and then go back dark. I don't know. What do I actually know right now? You know what? Let's move on, because I do not want to start this vlog off with this chaotic, negative, stressful energy. So obviously me and Ahmed have been married for 2 years now, which is honestly really insane. Again, time is flying, but I really do feel like every single year of marriage that I have experienced, I am like wiser. I don't know if that's ridiculous. I'm really not here to be a relationship guru, guys, but I swear to God, I feel like there's just so much advice that I have in terms of relationships, just because obviously I've been married for a minute now and me and Ahmed have been together for a while. I feel like there's just a lot that I've experienced. One thing I will say that has been freaking me out, all of the girly influencers that I love to watch are getting divorced. Left, right and center, divorce. The thing is, some of these people have only been in a marriage for like a year, which I guess makes a little bit more sense if it doesn't work out. But some of these people have been with their partners for years, have grown up together, and I'm just like, where is the disconnect? What is happening that is causing these marriages to break down? And honestly, it is a little bit scary. It is a little bit scary, because you just sit there and you think to yourself, the divorce rates are so high. With me and Ahmed, I feel like every year that we're together, we understand each other better, because you have to understand, like, you're coexisting with somebody, you're living an entire life intertwined with somebody else. And I'm just gonna put this out there early on in this video, okay? A lot of the things that I'm gonna talk about today are obviously my own opinion, okay? It's just my take on things, so I'm not saying that the way that I think is right. But before we get into all of that, I actually have some PR gifting here from Patrick Tar, and guys, when I opened this up, I was so happy, because it's the blushes. Okay, so never mind. Never mind. It's their new highlighters. There's one of them in the middle that says, I'm here because she's running late. So there must be a highlighter that they haven't been able to get out in time. And they put a blush there. See how it's all about perspective, guys? I could be so sad that this wasn't the blushes, but we got a blush, and this is She's the Moment. Don't know if what I'm about to say is controversial. I really don't. Or if you guys agree with me. I do not believe that you should be getting married to someone that you have known for less than a year. Honestly, don't think you should do it if you've known them for 2 years. I feel like you truly start to know somebody in the 3rd year of being together. You really need to see all of the ugliness of somebody before you decide to marry them. Like, you need to see their ugliest parts, because that's the whole point. Everybody has their flaws. There are ugly sides to me, and there's ugly sides to Mr. Ahmed as well. And once you've seen this ugliness, you have a decision to make. Either you say, no, this is a bit crazy, I don't think I can live with this, and you leave them and you move on. Or you say, you know what, I can accept you as who you are. The ugly parts of you aren't too ugly for me. Like, I can deal with them. We can work on it. But even if they don't change, it's fine. And I think what's happening in these relationships where they get married after a year of being together is that they don't actually know who the other person is, and then certain things start to surprise them, like, oh well, you weren't like this in the first year. Because you have to think, in the first year of a relationship, everybody is showing their best face. Like, everybody is obviously going to want to be the best version of themselves, and you're not going to have a lot of conflict. The 2nd year, you know, they start to creep in. The 3rd year, they're like smack bang in the face, and that tends to be like either the make or break point for a lot of relationships. This is something that I also think is so important to a successful marriage, is the willingness and also desire to be the best version of yourself for your partner. Like I said, not all of us are perfect, and I promise you guys, I have some ugliness to me, and the ugliness to me I didn't even realize until Ahmed pointed it out to me and was like, this is a bit crazy. And you know what, I'll tell you guys, because I'm not ashamed of it. I promise you guys, I'm not trying to give you the little work answer of what's your biggest weakness. I'm a perfectionist. I actually am a perfectionist, and it is my biggest weakness. I like to call this Buffalo Gate. This was actually one of mine and Ahmed's biggest arguments. And when I tell you guys, you're actually going to think it's ridiculous, because it is ridiculous. Me and Ahmed had planned to have a mac and cheese and buffalo wing night. Now, I think at this moment of time, I was like heavily dieting, and this was like a super like little cheeky cheat day, and I'm like, this is going to be perfect. I'm going to make a mac and cheese. And in fact, I'm going to make the best mac and cheese I've ever made in my life. We ordered buffalo wings, okay? And I told Ahmed, babe, just please make sure they give you extra sauce. The buffalo wings arrived. No extra sauce. So I lose my shit. I'm like, oh my god, there's no extra sauce. Like, what's actually going on? You had one job, and this turned into a whole thing. And he, at the end of this, obviously, he was like, I think like you have an issue, because at the end of the day, there was an extra sauce. How is that something that is so upsetting to you? And I'm like, because it didn't go the way that I wanted it to. I set up this whole thing that I wanted it to be like this. You see how that's ridiculous? You see how that is like such an insane way to react to something? But you know what? I'm really grateful for that experience, because that actually leaks into my life as well. Like the perfectionism in terms of my work, in terms of my self-love, my self-worth. I wouldn't have been able to work on it had me and Ahmed not had this conflict, and he was able to identify, hey, I think like you need to fix this thing, you know? Again, a bit controversial. I think he has to fear you a little bit. I think the man has to be a little bit scared. A little bit scared of the girl. And I also think he can never, ever, God forbid, think he's the prize. Oh, that's not to say you're not a catch. I always say this, you are a catch. But wow, like I am always the prize. And the reason I say this is because I do believe that men have egos that women do not. And I feel like when men think that they're the prize or they're the catch, or like they can do whatever and the girlfriend's always going to be cool, the wife is always going to be cool, cool girl never wins. I will die on this hill. You need to be able to set boundaries. You need to be able to say like, this is not cool with me. And it all comes down to respect. I feel like a man is always going to respect a girl more that is holding her own, that challenges him a little bit, that lets him know that like, you can't just slip up and I'm just going to be cool with it. Like you have to keep me, you know, you have to keep chasing me, because that's what men also like. They like to chase a girl. That's like, they love the first part where they have to like get you, but you have to like constantly be getting me. Like even if we're married, like you don't have me, keep working for it. With that all being said, guys, marriage obviously, like I said, is not easy, but it is one of the most fulfilling and beautiful things to experience in this life. I didn't even tell you guys what we're getting ready for. We are getting ready to go paint some ceramics. I'm so excited. It's been so long since I've done this. I vlogged this time ago, like maybe 2 years ago. I did like a cute little cup with a little plate. The plate smashed. The plate actually smashed when, you know how you put a plate on top of dolma? Yeah, I took it off. It was so hot, dropped it, smashed. So, and my dolma was terrible as well, so it wasn't even worth it. So I might paint a little cup today, or I might just do something else. I don't know. I've not been to this place that we're gonna go to. Whilst we wait for Laura to set off, I thought I would show you guys. what I got Ahmed. I know I told you guys that we were gonna wait until the trip to do our anniversary gifts, but basically, oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys. Oh my god, we went to this beautiful place in Dubai, this restaurant. You basically like go on this long pier and the restaurant is by itself just on the water. It's gorgeous. You see how it's literally just like a long pier and a restaurant. It was so romantic. And then whilst we were at dinner, we got to talking about our presents and I was giving Ahmed hints and then he was like, you know what? I can't stand this. We need to go home and we need to do presents immediately. I was like, you know what? Fine, whatever. Guys, this is like the cutest thing ever. Not just because I did it. I made a children's book of our love story. So the book is called Finding Home and it's based around two cats. And I literally created all of this with AI. I did all of this with AI. I wrote the text myself. I did the little speech bubbles myself. And I'll read a little bit for you guys. Far away beneath a blanket of shimmering stars, two hearts were softly bound by a delicate invisible string. With eyes fixed upon the glowing moon, they sensed the secret tug of fate, a gentle thread that would guide them toward each other no matter the distance between them. It has all the little moments. I love this page. This is me bursting into Ruj's room and telling her that I'm gonna marry him. And this was actually after the first phone call we had, and I was like, I just know I'm gonna marry this man. From the moment she heard his voice, Healing felt it. He was the one. She burst into her best friend's room, unable to contain her excitement. I'm going to marry him. Get out. She literally did say that to me. At the end, it has us two cuddling on a sofa, and it says, no longer lost, they found home, not in a place or in time, but in the tender space between their hearts. And that's why it's called Finding Home, because we found home within each other. I don't know, I thought that was so cute. And then at the back, it has our wedding photo. And it says, though they're not cats, their love story is just as epic. And it has our wedding date with our names on the spine. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is like the most adorable thing I've ever done. And Ahmed loved it. And I love that I made them cats because of our keys. And then Ahmed got me this beautiful watch. I genuinely don't think there is another watch that is more me than this watch. It's just so elegant and timeless and dainty, and that's literally me in jewelry. Outfit of the day. I've not worn these shoes in so long, guys. These little ballet flats, they're so cute as well. They're from this brand called Stuart Weitzman or something. The jeans, I'm pretty sure they're from White Fox, and then this is from Oysho. And for the fragrance of today, we're gonna do the new Kayali. It's their Oudgasm in Milky Musk Oud. She also released like a chocolate one, and they're both so stunning. Okay, cutie. Okay. Wait.
We're always matching. You know,
Oh
our
my
outfits are kind of
God.
matching too because we're both wearing ballerina flats.
Okay, cute. Kind of, not really, but like for the vibe, we'll say we are.
This is actually cute, but what would you put in here?
Well, I guess you could put your jewelry in there, but
It
like.
scratches your jewelry.
Oh my god, do you think this is a candle thing? Yeah, it is.
This is so cute.
Oh my god, it's a butter thing.
Wait, this is actually really cute.
No, that is really
But I
cute.
think which was bigger.
Yeah, to put cookies
Or-
on.
yeah, exactly.
And brownies, because you are a baker.
Oh my god, do you know what I made today?
What?
Let me show you guys.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
And then wait for it. I put glaze on top.
And you didn't even bring me a piece. Fake,
Because-
fake, fake, fake.
Disney soul.
But that is so cute, come on.
It is cute.
A little house. Look, a cute little
Oh
bowl.
my god, should we do a matching bowl for a yogurt bowl?
Lara,
What?
like what is that?
It's so cute.
We've decided to match. We're gonna do cute little bowls. We do be having yogurt bowls, so
And it will motivate us.
to eat healthier.
Exactly.
Okay, we are gonna make some banana bread. I feel so cute right now. You guys don't even understand. There's nothing like baking that gets me my feminine energy. And I've actually organized things. Like I have like my dry ingredients pre-made. My butter, it's melted. We're gonna make hopefully the best banana. Where's my bananas? I don't have my bananas. Let me go get my bananas. Funny story, the reason that I'm actually making banana bread right now is because the other day, Ahmed bought 8 packs of bananas thinking that they were sold individually to start our banana bread. Oh my god, by the way, how cute is my hair? I did a little French twist. It only took me like 20 attempts because I couldn't manage to like keep it stable, but this feels so stable in my hair right now. And I think it's gonna be my new go-to hairstyle because a slay. I'm gonna put this entire recipe in the description in case you guys Want to follow along and make yourself a little banana bread. So we're going to start with 3 bananas. We're going to mash these bananas until they're nice and smooth. Bananas are nicely mashed. We're going to go ahead and add in our wet ingredients. We're going to add in our melted butter. I guess some of it wasn't melted. We're going to add our brown sugar, which, by the way, guys, that's a lot of sugar. And I'm supposed to be in my diet era. I promised myself I'm going to start dieting, but it's okay. 1 egg, 2 eggs. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now we're going to whisk this all together until it's nicely combined. Imagine this banana bread comes out so bad. Because actually the last time I made banana bread, it did come out really bad. It was soggy in the middle and burnt on the outside. Some would say that's hard to achieve, so mix it all together, then you know you got the best of both worlds. And then we add in our dry ingredients. This is flour, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon. And the trick here is to not over whisk this mixture now. We want to just fold it in so that our banana bread shall rise. Now we're going to take our chocolate chips. These are semi-sweet. I just feel like that's a lot of chocolate chips. Like, this recipe is really unhealthy. Is this how unhealthy desserts are? This is how our mixture is looking. I've greased this tin and also lined it with some parchment paper. I'm gonna pour this in. This is what the extra bananas for. We're gonna put it on top as a little decorative piece. Oh my god, she looks adorable! She looks adorable! And then we're gonna sprinkle some extra chocolate chips as if this wasn't sweet enough. Now we just leave it in the oven for 50 minutes. Don't you think that's so dramatic? Like, why does it need 50 minutes in the oven? Guys, look, this is a better view of the French twist. How adorable. And like, my head feels really secure right now. And whilst we wait...
Previously, on the summer I turned pretty.
Oh my god, guys. Episode 8 is out. I can't believe that I ever said that I wasn't invested in this show, because I don't think there's any more investment to be had. I need to know what happens. I need to know who she picks. And apparently the writer has changed the ending of this. Don't even know what the ending of the book is. But if she doesn't end up with Conrad, like, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. How could they? How could they end the episode like that? Oh my god, guys. The emotions. I'm assuming you guys have already seen it by now, but she's just seen Conrad at the airport when Jeremiah said, "You can't marry me," to erase him. And my banana bread is still not done. It's been an hour. Please, please cook. I need you to come out delicious. It's 11 p.m. I'm supposed to be intermittent fasting. Please. I've raised the temperature, and now we hope for the best. She's out, and I don't know how she's gonna look, but we're gonna let her rest for 10 minutes. Then we're gonna take this out, I'm gonna cut it, and hopefully it's gonna be delicious. Guys, I have Roger here on FaceTime. Not for this really iconic moment of the bread. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh no!
Oh my god, I can see how airy and light and fluffy it is from here.
It's so moist.
Mm.
It's so moist. Look.
Oh my god.
Right? She's perfect. Okay, here we go.
I can almost taste it from here.
And
Really?
this should be in a bakery.
Wow, that's good.
Baked by Helene. It only took me 4 hours.
Is Ahmed not gonna eat?
He's showering, isn't he?
Oh.
Yeah. I went into his room like, my banana bread, it's almost done. And he didn't even acknowledge it. He's like, oh, we launched today. We just launched, look. Because they launched something for the business. Yeah, they launched something today. And I was like, can we actually be for real for a second right now? Like, are you really going to talk to me about the launch of your business right now when my banana bread's almost done? He's like,
I tell you, I just made
a banana bread. He's like, this has taken months. I was like, that took me an hour. It's been in there for an hour. What are you talking about? I'll pack some of this up and tell him to take it to the boys.
Oh, perfect.
Right?
Look at you, such a good wife.
right? They can only have 2 slices, and that's all I'm giving them. I'm giving them 2 slices, and they're gonna be happy with what they're getting. Guys, we were literally talking about the summer I turned pretty in the episode. I'm predicting that there's gonna be like she's not gonna acknowledge him at the airport. She's gonna go to Paris. She's gonna do her thing. She might even decide to stay in Paris and chase her dreams. Conrad's gonna be doing his thing. It's gonna be Taylor and Steven's wedding, and they're gonna have to meet. It's gonna be a time jump. They're gonna meet. They're gonna look at each other, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, my love for you stood the test of time. All these years have gone by, but it's still you, Belly. It's still you."
You would actually be like a really good like director or
You
producer.
think so? I think producer, not director. Maybe a director as well. You know what? Get me in the business. You're not ready for this exquisite thing that is about to enter your system. Please take a bite, sir.
Well, no.
It's good, huh?
Damn, it's really mushy, super nice.
Mushy. You meant to say it's moist.
Loser, you're not here to taste it.
What? You're so mean.
It's fire.
You want another bite?
I've been around, but I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. But now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time.
I love my outfit today. I don't know why, but these jeans are giving me like 90s vibes. I wouldn't really pair them with these shoes. I mean, it's cute, it's whatever, but I love this little outfit today, and this is my new bag's little first day out. She did such a good job on my hair. I just love the way she does my hair. Let me show you in a better light. We only have a little bit of golden hour left. No, it took me like 40 minutes to get home because the salon's in Business Bay, which is like the center of business. Well, there you have it. How gorgeous is the hair? So when she did it at first, it was a little ashy. And one thing about me and ashy don't mix. I feel like it makes me look, I don't know why I should be complaining about something making me look older when I complain about looking so young all the time. But like, there's like, you know what I mean? I just want to look youthful. I don't want to look like a young person in an old person's hair. Anyway, she retoned it. And I was like, I love the caramel look. Like that's like the only reason that I like my hair right now. Because as you guys know, I was crashing out about my hair. Which, by the way, I think the crash out is, I think it's over because I really do like my hair actually. So much has happened, guys. I've been to Zanzibar and have been back. Basically, I was meant to get this vlog out for you guys before I went on the trip. I'm currently filming on the Digi, okay? But at the same time, sometimes I use my Sony. I was trying to be productive and like edit as the week goes on so I can get it out in time. And I must have put in my SD card from my Sony, sat on the sofa. It's disappeared. It's gone off the face of the planet. This has never happened to me. And all I could think was, it's okay. I got the footage on the laptop. It's fine. Not a big deal. I go to edit the complete vlog, okay? What was supposed to be a complete vlog. Again, this has never happened to me in my life, okay? I've been using Final Cut Pro to edit, and for the first time in Final Cut Pro's life, it's decided to just completely crash out on me, and the entire thing closed and was like, your whole entire file's gone. So then me and ChatGPT were doing up technician for, I swear to God, like 2 hours. And I was asking it questions left, right, and center. And I wouldn't have been able to get through this without ChatGPT. I've somehow recovered this entire vlog. I've edited the rest of the vlog, only to find out that the files from the Sony were unlinked. So I'm like, it's fine. ChatGPT's like, it's fine. You just need to upload it. Just upload the files again. It's going to relink. Wait a minute. I lost that SD card, which is nowhere to be found. So 2 things that have never happened before happened at the same time. And that footage was actually me recording the morning of our anniversary. He got me like a bunch of roses and balloons and it was so cute. And I spent like an entire like day with you guys and it just all went. It all went, and maybe you guys were never meant to see it. So yeah, by the time that all happened, I had completely lost the plot and the will to live. And I was about to go on holiday in like 2 days. And I was like, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it for this one. Zanzibar was incredible. I think it might have actually been my favorite trip we've ever been on, guys. And I think the reason for that is when we go to like Italy or Croatia and like these areas where you kind of want to explore, you kind of have to explore because that's the whole point of the place. Like you need to go see the culture, you need to go see the history. We were on Bowie Island, which is an island off of the island of Zanzibar. And this island was like literally, it's tiny, and the entire thing was a resort. There's really not much to see. It's really just a chill in the morning, go for dinner. It's a complete relaxing holiday. I didn't have to do my makeup 2 times a day because every time we go and visit some other place, like a big city, I have to do my makeup in the morning because once we step out, it could be content. And then I have to do my makeup again for the evening because I can't have expired makeup for the evening. It's like a whole thing. And I'm really not actually relaxing. So I feel like this is the first time that I felt like I'm actually relaxing on holiday. Ahmed had to drag me back by my hair. Like actually had to drag me back by my hair. It was incredible. It was so romantic. It was just the best trip ever, guys. And then when we got back the next day, which actually the day that we got back at like 1 p.m. and we literally left in like the dead of the night. We got on our flight. By the time we got here, it was 1 p.m. Tell me why I reorganized my entire wardrobe. This wardrobe, the wardrobe in our bedroom, I have negotiated myself some more. Well, I've negotiated myself almost all of that closet with Ahmed. I don't know what I had in me. I was so tired, but I was like, I just need to reorganize my life. And then the next day, the entire day, Ahmed was asking me like, babe, are you okay? Do I have a hair on my lip? He was like, babe, are you okay? Like, you're upset about something. And I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not upset. He's like, nope, you're upset. Tell me why. He's like, are you stressed out? Did something happen with work? And I'm like, I've had a great day. I was so productive today. I've had a great day. I'm not upset about anything. He's like, well, you're just not being your usual self. You're like a little bit down. Then I was like, okay, wait, hold on a minute, because you're right. Why am I down? And I realized for the first time in my life, I had the holiday blues. I had the holiday blues. I've never had holiday blues. Usually I'm so happy to be home and back into routine. We have no trips booked and I'm honestly really excited about it because also this is like the best season in Dubai, so I'm really excited to kind of have like my second summer here now. I'm also really excited to lock in with my routine, to lock in with the gym. I've had enough, guys. I was this close to my dream body last year. Tell me where it all went. Like where did it was all really downhill after Christmas. I'm really sorry about this vlog, but it was out of my hands. Like I was meant to have it way earlier and it was going to be a lot more organized. Hopefully we will be back fresh and without any issues the next time I see you guys. Bye.